Hi everyone, New England Gardening here in the lean-to, just relaxing a little bit. Where did April go? Boy, I've got a lot of things I'd like to do. I need to get some seeds into soil. I haven't done that yet. I want to put a table in the corner here and get some giant snow peas started. I was watching recently an episode of the Victory Garden, and although peas like to grow in cold or cooler weather, to germinate not so much. Really like to have some nice warm soil. You could put some of that agricultural plastic down and start to warm up your beds or your raised beds. But I've got a heat mat and I'm going to get some seeds into soil today hopefully and get those Oregon snow peas started and then hopefully get them out in the garden before June. But you know, for those of us who like to grow, it's always relaxing to be out in the garden or around green. And I think that's for any hobby that people like to do. And as a side note here, I just happen to have my blood pressure machine, my reliable blood pressure machine. Let's give this a go. I always feel like as soon as I start getting around some green things, my blood pressure starts to go down. So let's give this a try. So let's see what my blood pressure is. Let's start. Have the cuff tightening around my arm. (138/87). Is that how you read that? The systolic is 138, the diastolic is 87. I'll take it. So that proves my point. So no matter what your hobby is, it seems to have a good effect on your blood pressure at least, and maybe, or probably your health overall. So enough about that. I have one of those plastic folding tables behind the camera. I want to try to squeeze it in the lean-to here and with the heat mat and get those Oregon peas in soil. And hopefully in a week I'll have some plants, and maybe another week I'll get them out in the garden. I don't know where April went. That was quick. I'm already behind. Let's get started. So I've got my Project Green sweatshirt on. I think it looks like sort of we're coming out of our caves here in New England with the angle of the camera, but this is the plastic table I want to set up in the corner there. I'm going to have to move some stuff around. Okay, so I've got 4 trays and I've got 18 cells per tray. These are like 3-inch pots, so you can keep plants in here a lot longer than those little small cells that you can start seeds in. And I have some Farford superfine germinating mix. This is a soilless mix, so I better start using it before the bags start to disintegrate. So let me fill up these trays with the germinating mix. This is completely dry. Okay, so I ordered a half a pound of snow peas, Oregon Giant, from Johnny Seeds. And there's 1,400 per pound, so I have 700 seeds here. So I think I'll plant some in the raised bed too. Let's do a comparison on the germination rate here. So I've set one aside. I want to plant some brandywine tomato seeds also. I think I'll put 3 seeds per cell. I don't know if you can, I don't think you can overcrowd snow peas unless you really try, like dump a whole bag in a hole. So you plant them about 1 inch deep, so I'll go to the first knuckle I'll just put 3 holes in, plant those in, push them down a little bit. Well, that's 1. 17 more to go for this tray. And then 36. And 3 per cell. So let me water these in now. Okay, at least I have something started. I have the Oregon peas and the germination mix. I've got 6 cells here with brandywine, tomatoes, and I'll just thin them out. And I didn't fill the cells up all the way, and I'll start filling the soil once they start to germinate. And I bought those Amarillo watermelons again that I want to start, and hopefully I'll get those in here tomorrow. Very temperamental. They need a nice warm germinating mix before you get them outside. So this is New England gardening. Made a little progress today. Maybe I'll go check my blood pressure now. Thanks for watching. See ya.